Romeo, oh Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? What? Wait a minute. This isn't right. I must have highlighted my parts all wrong again. Oh man. Oh, hello. Not that I don't make this hat really good, right? Because I'm simply marvelous. Doth mine eyes deceive me? Wait a minute. I have Playbooks here. Where? Oh, yes! It's the only specially color-coded Reader's Theater out there. Sweet! Yeah! This is going to save me from having to highlight my entire role. And, well, from reading the wrong part. You know, because obviously I was supposed to be Romeo. Juliet doesn't have a beard. Anyways, you know, although I am a great actor, I'm not very good at memorizing lines, you know. And that's the other cool part about Reader's Theater. You don't have to memorize your lines. You get to read from a script while you bring the story to life. That's what Reader's Theater is all about. Come on, what could be more fun than reading a story like a play using your imagination to act out a character? You get to express yourself. In fact, when you're reading in a small group, everyone has the opportunity to shine. Some of you will be asked to be the narrator. Sweet, right? You get a mic, you get to rock the mic! And that's just as important as any other role. You get to set the stage for the entire story. Now, as you'll see, I really like Playbooks Reader's Theater, and to show my creative side. So, off we go!
Welcome, students, excited you'll be. Prepare for enchantment with a capital E. Hail to King Tassel, let's hope he won't fuss. Hail to the chorus, oops, sorry, that's us.
Ahoy! How many of you mateys out there like to watch television? Ah, shiver me timbers, I'm sure the whole lot of you do. Well, reading a playbook is sort of like being on a TV show or a movie. You see, each story is written in script format, so each one of you mateys get to be a character in the story and read with expression and personality. And you get to bring your character to life. And the great part is, you'll have so much fun getting into your character, you'll want to read the whole story over and over again. Yo-ho, a reader's life for me.
Now, partners, let's talk about getting started. Each of you cowboys and cowgirls will be given your own part. Your teacher will assign you the role, since we don't want all of you ending up with the same character. No siree. So don't even think about asking for a specific character, because, well, it just doesn't work out that way. That's what my pops always said. Then you will be asked to read your story like a play. But don't worry, partners. You won't be asked to memorize your lines. Y'all be holding the script in your hand the whole time. The whole time. Giddy up, cowboys! Now, in your book, you'll notice that each character's lines are in different color. This is just going to help y'all follow along and read your parts with confidence. You wouldn't want to read someone else's part accidentally, would ya? At the top of each book, there's a chart that shows all the characters' names in each story and what color each character's lines appears in. So when someone else is reading their part, you'll know what character they are by the color they are reading. To help you all Academy Award winners in the making out there get into character, Playbooks provides you some easy cues. These cues tell you how to read your lines. These cues will always appear in black and italicized text before the word, and they will always be in the parentheses. Isn't that awesome? But before you get too excited like I almost did, you gotta be careful not to read the cue text out loud, because that would just be, well, you know, a little crazy. The cue text just tells you how to read your lines, and that's it, amigos. That's it. For example, if the cue text says whispering, you would say the line like this. If it says shouting, you say the line like this. Woo-hoo! Yeah! All right.
Do not cry. You're making me sad.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so upset at the king's palace.
I know how you feel.
You are dressed in the most beautiful clothes. You must have an important job in King Tassel's court.
Yes, I do. I cry for him.
You cry for him? Oh, you must be the new town crier. I can't imagine shouting all the royal news every day. That has got to be a lot to keep track of.
So, my royal subjects, see how easy it is to follow simple cues? Being a fluent reader is worthy and noble, my lords and ladies, and the only way to be truly fluent is to read with expression and enthusiasm. Now, there are other ways to know how to do this. For instance, if you see an exclamation point or a question mark, you would follow the emotion that goes with that punctuation. Obviously, show emotion and excitement in your voice with every opportunity. Bring your voice up and down with every sentence, because it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Here are 6 of my royal subjects reading the same sentence, but each bringing their voices up on a different word. It's amazing how the sentence has a different meaning each time. Take a look and you'll see what I mean.
I didn't say she liked him.
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 See? Was I not correct? Now, since I know you are all knightly and maidenly, I know you will all display proper manners during your Reader's Theatre activities. Or it's off with your heads! Now, all royal subjects, and even those court jesters out there, shall practice consideration, patience, and self-control while being expressive. Remember, this is a time for everyone to shine, and for merriment and amusement, so laughter is not forbidden, but keep in mind that we are laughing with each other and not at each other. I also decree that it's important for each of you to follow along with every part, even when it's not your time to read. That way you'll never go astray from what is happening in the story, and you'll always be ready to read when it's your turn. And always remember to enunciate. Speak your words clearly and loudly enough so everyone can hear and understand you. Now, my most important proclamation is that you shall not forget to be your character the entire time you are reading. Never stop pretending. Read your part with honor and glory for all to enjoy. Observe these lords and ladies as they have fun bringing the Playbooks story of Questionella and the fairy tale of multiple choices to life with their creativity and expression. Although these actors are wearing some costumes, they are truly not essential. All you need is your voice and a little imagination. Dun, 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 dun. So go ahead, be a star, because your being a star makes reading fun.
Gargle, gargle, swish and spit. Sapphire Prince is such a twit. We see how brave he is today, when all the mice come out to play.
When I first saw you, Sapphire Prince, I said to myself, hey, you are in this royal story. Maybe you're the answer. But then I realized my question has nothing to do with you.
Do you remember your promise, Questionella?
I think so. I must get the information first. Then I think about the question. Finally, I look at all the choices before making a decision.
Hooray, that's my girl.
Where is my town crier? He's supposed to read these. I mean, help me.
Wait, I am here, my king.
Choose me.
Choose me. Choose me. Choose me.
Choose me.
Choose Hail, Questionella. Oh, how you inspire. We're blubbering now, just like the town crier. Our tears are joy, our hearts are at ease. Could somebody pass us a tissue, please? Choose me, choose me, choose me. Choose me, choose me, choose me, choose me. When you read a question on a Think a Lot test, you have 4 choices, only one of them is best.
That was brilliant! Cut! Print! I smell an Oscar! No! An Emmy! No! A Golden Globe! No! A Reader's Theater Star Award! Those actresses and actors did such a memorable job bringing those characters to life, and you can too! Let's hear firsthand from my actors about their experiences reading the story. Hey, you! I don't like the way you're dressed! You're off the set, see?
I actually love the story because, like, it's like not one of those typical, the stepmother is like mean to the stepdaughter. They actually like each other. I do like to act because it's just a way to express your personality through various characters. This is helpful for teenagers because, like, it's simple and it's easy. It's not really complicated.
Yeah, it's a simple way to have fun and be goofy. I mean, it seems kind of weird at first, but once you get into it, it's just lots of fun. I mean, you can't replace something like this.
My favorite thing about Playbooks is also that you don't have to memorize lines, and the stories are really cool and entertaining.
People are always, afraid of like, oh, what is he or she going to think of me? But the thing is, once you get started in something like this gets so much fun, you don't care, and everybody does it. So, I mean, it kind of brings out, like, the young kid that you used to know and out of yourself, and it's just lots of fun.
I think Reader's Theater is great because I'm pretty shy and have a hard time performing in front of large audiences. So being in a small group gives me the confidence to speak in front of other people and have fun with it. So I think it's a really good thing.
I love to read. I'm always reading a new book, and that was really fun, especially because you get to read with a lot of other people.
Now you have learned the important ingredients in making a great story, eh? So now it is important to you to add special touch. Your special touch. I can't wait to see what unforgettable memories you create. Mwah! Perfecto! Bravo! Bon appetit! Good night, eh?